Night of the Living podcast is always ad-free for patrons at patreon.com/NOTLP.
Welcome to Night of the Living podcast. We're doing high fantasy. Ooh, so high. That's Kelley, who will be here today, but definitely not for Kroll.
Definitely not for Kroll, but we are jamming. We're jamming.
We are.
There's Amy.
That's me.
And Andy.
Hey.
And Andy's got a little bumblebee squeezing, a little knitted bumblebee.
I need something to fidget with.
And I'm Freddy.
Mm-hmm.
We're here.
We're kicking things off with Legend from 1985, Ridley Scott.
Oh, yeah, baby.
It's not aptly named.
It's not aptly named.
It's not.
It's Andy's Kroll.
Is it Andy's Kroll?
It's Andy's Kroll.
We'll get into that for sure. Patreon, thank you guys. You're probably getting mugs in the mail right now, most likely.
Oh, shit. It's mug season, is it?
It is mug season.
My goodness.
Patreon.com/NOTLP if you want to join us there.
We just did
Time doth fly.
Death's Head Revisited from the Twilight Zone there, ad-free on Zoned Out, the Twilight Zone podcast, with Professor David Perlmutter. The guy's great. You should give it a listen. He knows his stuff.
Yeah.
Smart fella.
And he smelt fart. You remember that?
No.
When we were kids, they would say, okay, you got to say it's a game. You say there's one smart feller and he felt smart.
Oh, no, I never. We did. This wasn't one we had.
Is that like Susie and her seashells?
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually
And
you will
start
say.
slurring it, you
yeah.
say smelt fart.
Yeah.
Sunshine City. Say sunshine.
yeah.
You hold your tongue and say Sunshine City, and you say sunshine shitty.
Sometimes
We did the one.
Oh my God, he said shitty.
That's all it's for. It's just for that.
What was that? My dad was born on a pirate ship and he cleaned up ashes. And you hold your tongue and say that.
It's probably.
And it's my dad was born on a pile of shit and he cleaned up asses.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
Brilliance of grade school children.
I mean, it is for dumb kids.
Yeah.
It is
Probably
smart.
some weird, creepy adult actually
Yeah,
made
you're
it up and then taught it to him.
I mean, we
Hold your tongue.
We still laughed when you brought it up. So,
Well, it's so funny. I didn't say it wasn't funny. It's
so
just,
we're no better than elementary kids.
yeah,
It's true.
This is true.
from time to time. I'll admit to that.
So on the Discord, which is another thing you get for being a patron, always lively discussion, tons of recommendations of titles for this month in our current podcast thread there. We just have good times. We meet up there every Thursday night. It's like a nice little boost near the end of the week, get my mood back to normal.
A little bit of friendship.
Yeah, it's real nice. Fellowship.
Fellowship.
Hold your tongue and say that.
Fellowship. I don't even have to. I can just say shit.
He's allowed.
So I got a question for you, Andy. You go to the movies a lot, right?
Yeah.
Do people know how to behave?
No.
At all.
Well, you've been to movies with me, and
Yes.
We've had experiences.
Exactly.
But lately is not to the extent where I need to yell at people to shut
Right.
Yeah.
up. But yes, people do not know how to act.
Freddie and I randomly decided to go see a movie on Saturday.
What'd you see?
We went and saw Backrooms.
Nice. Did you like it?
Well, there's your...
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yes.
Saturday night.
It was not Saturday night.
Well,
It was Saturday at 2 o'clock in the
So it's-
goddamn afternoon.
well, anyway, Saturday and the opening weekend for a movie that's pretty popular, apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Because it was crowded in that
Yeah.
theater.
See people
Yeah.
in the movies.
Yeah.
Theaters.
It was fun. It
But
was
they
fun.
show up late. Why do you show up late?
That I can't wrap my head around.
And let me tell you, if
How
you're
late were they?
15, 20...
Too late. That's
into
way
the
too late.
Into the movie.
Yeah.
Not the trailer. I didn't even notice
Not
that.
even the trailer. So that means they were past the trailers into the movie and they show
Yeah, and
up.
trailers are at least 15 minutes.
Like that's
At least.
I will tell you, I have never understood that. And again, now coming in the middle of trailers, I don't like it. Like I don't like being late and
I
missing
don't like
the
being late
trailers.
either.
But I don't mind being late to other stuff. But I don't like missing the trailers. But I don't.
You the movie quiz and the M&M ads, you could live without.
I
those.
live without
Maria
those, but
Menounos.
I do like the trailer. But I will. I haven't seen Maria Menounos.
Yeah, I don't think they use her
movie.
anymore.
There's no Nuvi anymore.
Not where we go.
No, I know, but
Maria, no, gonna see her anymore.
aw. But so I can understand coming in a little bit late for the trailers. You had to piss. There's a line at the whatever. Okay, but yeah, even.
I'm not kidding. 15, 20 into the
I've
actual movie.
seen it happen, and you're just like, who
Maybe-
are these?
okay.
Who are
And they've
you?
got
I
concessions.
feel maybe they snuck in.
Maybe.
From another movie.
Yeah.
They were theater hopping.
Yeah.
Oh,
That makes
Andy
perfect
solved the
sense.
mystery.
Okay.
I mean, okay,
It's so
I've seen people
disruptive.
come in.
It's enough
but-
reasonable doubt we can't convict.
but never like 15, 20 minutes, like you're saying.
Yeah.
At that point, I assume they're theater hopping because why would you?
But they
Yeah.
were loaded up with fresh concessions. You can't.
Well,
you gotta
fresh
pass the
concessions?
dude again. You gotta pass the ticket taking dude.
Maybe he's like, oh, I remember you guys.
Maybe.
They're like, I'd get my ticket, but
Well,
hands are full.
Aside from
Concessions.
the Sally Come Latelys, did something else happen?
There was just somebody on their phone, but their phone was the size of a mini iPad. So I don't know what the fuck kind of phone this was.
I'm sorry, I said that wrong. It's Johnny Come Latelys instead of Sally's.
I like Sally.
That's a good one.
Hey,
Puts
I
a
know
little
what you meant.
sass in it.
I gotcha.
Southern-y.
If you hate women that much, I
Yeah.
get it.
Well, they're always late. It's Johnny Come Latelys. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Just these things stick in my craw.
Yeah.
They
Why?
stick in my craw.
Well, it's definitely, I don't understand it. Like, you might as well come another day.
exactly?
Were people chatty too, or
No.
No, they were good.
okay?
There was a good audience.
One woman who said a thing one time, and I was like, "Are we gonna have a problem with you?"
And it was it.
And that was it.
The phone person was rude.
You
was
saw that
rude.
too?
I sat down in front of us.
Yeah,
I
right
saw
in front of
because
us.
it lit up, and
Yeah.
I saw they were watching like a TikTok or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you fucking doing down there, man?
People
Well-
are so addicted to their phones.
When I saw Avatar last year, there was a guy in front of me. He was literally recording.
Oh shit!
well,
No,
this-
he wasn't recording. He
This
was
guy
like,
did that too.
Oh, he was like streaming it to, I guess his friends or something.
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I
That
was
is
like,
ballsy.
that's bold.
Yeah, well, did you see the guy taking pictures of the movie?
No.
He was taking high speed, high frame, like
Yeah.
high shutter, whatever.
He was just holding the
Picture.
burst.
Yeah, holding the burst. Thank you, Kelley. I was struggling.
He really was. And I couldn't help.
I was like, I don't use this feature.
Well, he needs to tell people that he saw Backrooms.
Yeah, he has to
Like,
prove he
look,
saw
I
Backrooms.
took a picture of it.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you stupid.
But
Anyway,
you could tell what kind of people he hangs out with, because if you did that in our group, somebody would be like, you fucking asshole. You piece of shit.
Slap you right across your face.
we would probably just say that person's name in a chiding way, like Andy.
Yeah.
Andy.
First
How
of
could
all,
you?
I would never do that
He
I
would
know you
never.
wouldn't.
because I'm the one telling people to shut up at
Right.
movies.
Andy's good.
He's a good boy.
He's good for
I mean-
start some shit.
I did shush somebody when I saw They Will Kill You,
Yeah.
but they did shut up right away.
Yeah.
No more problems.
Did you turn around and go, I will kill you?
And did the first slicing movement.
Oh, you chose the wrong theater today, Fred.
Well, I'm sorry that you had a poor
No,
theater
it
experience.
wasn't that bad, really. I was still able to enjoy the movie. It's
Okay.
just shit like that makes it just sticks in there
You won.
and
You
it
start
rolls
thinking,
around
yeah.
until I get to therapy
Well,
again.
it's probably also you haven't seen a movie in a while,
That's true.
and that's probably your first theater experience in a minute.
Since Hokum
Yeah.
a couple months
Oh,
ago.
okay. I forgot we saw that.
Yeah, we did see Hokum.
It's just a month ago.
Yeah, we're getting better about making it out of the house.
We leave occasionally.
We were like, let's go to a movie and maybe get some dinner, and we went to a movie.
Yeah,
At least you did one of the things.
We did one of the two things.
that's one.
Yeah, and we were like, we got out of the movie, and we're like, you hungry? No.
We ate so
Wanna
much
go
shit
home?
in theater.
We ate a bag
We're
of
so bad.
combos.
Yeah.
We're so bad.
I mean, I don't know when the last time I had a combos was. Oh, I didn't really care for them that much.
No.
They're
So
okay.
there's one flavor I like, the pizza one maybe.
That's what we
Pizza?
had.
Pizza.
Pizza cracker.
Pizza
Na-
cracker
nacho
is my
cheese with
fave.
pretzel.
Was that
that one was
yours?
good too.
Which
yes,
one?
The
Nacho cheese with pretzel.
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
those
that's
are
a
the
good
two
one.
acceptable
Good one.
ones. That's right.
Remember they used to
Everything
have
else
peanut
is
butter
trash.
ones. So dry. If you wanted the driest food on earth, it was a peanut butter combo.
Yeah.
Drier than raw oatmeal.
Drier than raw oatmeal.
It's fairly dry.
Because they would even take the oil out of the peanut butter, so the peanut butter was just real crumbly.
Oh, it was
it was like a peanut.
It was a paste.
Yeah.
But not even a paste, like a chalky, like a what's less wet than a paste?
A dry slurry? Is there such a thing?
A fucking
Less wet than a paste.
a chalky
I don't know.
a chalky consistency it had.
A crumbly.
Crumbly, like earwax.
Yeah.
Waxy.
That's you reminded me.
You already.
No, when he said that, I imagined earwax combos.
But not gooey earwax, the real dried.
The dry earwax.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's ruined them forever.
Yeah. Well, that's probably good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not something I need to be.
They're
eating.
a gas station thing.
They suck.
They're a road trip
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wouldn't normally have combos, but I was like, let's get these so we don't have to buy expensive popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
Expensive popcorn.
Everything's expensive.
For true.
Yeah.
You want me to move on?
Yeah, we can do that.
I'm following your body language, baby.
Oh, okay.
She's like, well, not in the right direction.
I was just checking.
This week's main attraction is Legend. This premiered at the Venice Film Festival August 26th, 1985. U.S. theatrical release was April 18th of 86. That's the one that we grew up seeing, kind of, but sometimes different on cable. And then this director's cut that we ended up watching is from 2002 as part of Universal's Ultimate DVD edition, which is what you guys have, right, Kelley?
I think that's what Elise has. I have never seen this movie before, and I don't know how I missed it. Well, anyway, we'll get into that later, but she has, the double and with both versions.
Ah, interesting. I'd love to see the original again.
Yeah, we watched them both back to back.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Which one did you watch first?
The theatrical cut.
Ah, interesting.
These.
So
That's a lot of legend.
That's a lot of legend.
I liked it. I loved it.
I love this movie too. Andy's chuckling to himself. He's so happy he hated it.
I know, and listen, it's valid.
He's like, just as I suspected.
I'm happy that I hated it. I'm just amused that somebody could love this movie.
Oh, I love it. It's gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
I liked it okay.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Kelley just
I
got a
thought
high five.
you were going to be the one to hate it.
Really?
And I
because
will
of Tom Cruise?
No.
Yeah.
That's why I thought you might hate it, but like I pointed at Andy just now. But because you don't always like, well, and I'll tell you why I thought it first.
Yeah.
And then when I saw the directors, because we did the theatrical one first.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of Elise's favorite movies. And like I said, growing up, I can't believe I slept on this because I watched like a lot of the fantasy movies or most of them. And I definitely saw bits and pieces, but never saw it, didn't really know what the deal was. The theatrical cut is much more like Labyrinth.
Yeah.
It has the synthy score. It's more surreal. It's more dreamy. It's more flowy, and so I thought you would hate the. But then and then we watched the director's cut, which is much more Lord of the Ringsy.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, she might like this.
And I did. I'm not a huge fan of fantasy on the screen. I like to read it.
Yeah.
But I never
Fair.
think it translates well to the screen in a movie form. Because to me, fantasy is about world building and how much world can you build in 2 hours.
Fair.
I like TV shows for fantasy. Anyway, if anybody was wondering.
Yeah. We were wondering.
I don't know what I was talking about. I lost the thread.
So this is the third of 4 scripts by William Jortsberg.
Yeah.
Jortsberg. I can't.
Probably
I don't know. Yort might be Jortsberg.
Yortsburg.
This fella, he had written a movie called Thunder and Lightning before this. Is an action comedy with David Carradine, who was in Southern Comfort, and Kate Jackson, one of the Charlie's Angels.
One of the Charlie's Angels, yeah.
It was about a young man who hauls liquor for moonshiners. And then, there's an operation thing, we're like, your operation and my operation are going to go to loggerheads here.
Oh, dear. Kate Jackson, also from Scarecrow and Mrs. King.
Ah, yeah.
I actually know her better from that.
Uh-huh. And then he wrote a movie called The Georgia Peaches, a TV comedy with Tanya Tucker and Dirk Benedict.
Yeah.
Terry Nunn was in it. Have you seen this,
Tanya
Kelley?
Tucker? Oh, no. But I just, when you said Georgia Peaches and then you said those names, I was like, yeah, that tracks.
Makes sense. That's about It's Roger Corman.
Yeah.
It was called Follow That Car as well, but it was going to be a pilot for a TV series. So this is again the writer of the Legend. And then fourth is Angel Heart, which is a great folk horror movie with Robert De Niro and Lisa Bonet. This is the fourth of 32 features that Ridley Scott directed. His first, he was 39. Did you know that? He was that old when he started directing movies?
No idea.
Well, he's pretty ancient now, so it makes sense.
Yeah. I didn't realize he
surprised
was that
he's still
old.
alive.
I did.
Actually, I'm surprised
now,
he's still alive.
Now I'm really surprised because I had no idea.
Right. He did that was, what was the movie? It was a period drama. I can't remember the name of it. It's Harvey Keitel and Albert Finney are in it.
Oh, The Duelist?
Yes, The Duelist. Thank you. That was his first.
Was it The Duelist or was it the other one with Harvey Keitel?
No, it's The Duelist.
Okay.
You're right. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then
I think I've seen that actually, yeah.
What'd you think of it?
Well, I think I saw that. It was like in like 1997 or
been a
something.
while.
But if I do think I remember like a scene of them, and I thought it was real pretty.
Oh yeah, he's got an eye.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that. I got a one-off comment about that with this movie.
So Ridley Scott, he's a renowned British filmmaker.
We know who Ridley Scott is.
I know you know that, Andy, but there's some young people out there.
Nobody young listen to our show. I'm sorry.
We're getting new young listeners from the zoned out college professor episodes. Actually, some people in their 20s who might not even know who Ridley Scott is, to be honest. So he went on to make Alien, Blade Runner, obviously Gladiator when he got his Academy Awards. But he used to make commercials before. That's why he was so old when he started directing movies.
Oh, that makes sense.
He did Maxwell House ones with Shakira Kane, who married Michael Caine. The reason why is Michael Caine saw her on TV in one of Ridley Scott's commercials and said, "I must have her."
Yeah, and then he got her.
Yep. And then he also did that 1984 Apple Super Bowl ad, the hammer thrown into the screen thing.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, and the same guy shot this movie that did shoot Labyrinth. Same cinematographer.
No shit.
And he did Excalibur.
Oh, Excalibur. I have not ever seen that either. But that reminds me, I should put it on the list. There was a moment when I first started watching this, and of course, obviously, this movie looks hell and gone from Blade Runner or Alien. But when it first started, I didn't know Ridley Scott directed this. Like, I didn't know that. And
me either.
I said something, like, I think it was like some lens flare shit, or like there was some like light, like these moments, and it was so beautiful and like detailed. And I was like, this is like if Blade Runner was in a fan. Like, I was like, there's something, this has a feel like that. And then Elise was like, well, Ridley Scott directed it. And I was like, what? I'm so good at telling stuff.
See, it's interesting that you said that this movie has a Ridley Scott flair and like the visual stuff. I didn't find this movie very pretty to look at all.
Oh.
I felt it was
Blows me away, Andy.
It was kind of muddy a lot of times.
Yeah.
And it didn't feel big.
Well, that's because it was mostly shot on a soundstage.
It didn't feel big. You're right there. But
that's the problem.
It was
it's very obvious that it was shot on a soundstage.
Well, that was by design for sure, yeah.
Because all the shots are not, they're very close up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of sense a little claustrophobia.
And for me, a fantasy movie, I need big expanses, vistas and stuff like that. And everything felt so claustrophobic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it didn't feel immersive.
I got you. I think it was, I totally see what you're saying. I think it was probably, he was trying to go for a very Babes in the Woods, fairy tale-esque, you're in this.
Yeah, it kind of started with a fairy tale. I know the inception of it when, because Ridley Scott, I think, actually kind of had the idea before he brought that writer in.
Yeah. But anyway, you were saying.
No, even when you're outdoors in the woods and it's supposed to be wide and open, there's just so much in the screen that it felt very, like I said, claustrophobic. Even though you're in the woods and out bright light, it didn't feel big to me.
Sure, I got you.
That's what she said.
That was a really good one.
Thank you.
That's also what
Oh, so to both.
It's not my fault she has a huge vagina.
So Kelley, I'm curious what you thought. All of you actually, you didn't watch the theatrical cut.
I
right?
watched the hour and 53-minute one.
That is a
Same one.
theatrical cut.
No, that's the director's cut.
I've never.
Oh, the director's
I know.
cut.
Oh,
Yeah.
the theatrical. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
This
the
is,
hours
I
and
watched
53.
I never. This is the first time I've seen the movie.
Oh, okay,
So I have nothing to compare it to.
gotcha.
I wish I did see the theatrical cut because it's 23 less minutes than I would have.
It's shorter,
watched.
and it's like Kelley was talking about. The music is a totally different vibe. Feels like a different movie.
It is. When we finished the director's cut, I was like, well, that is two different movies entirely.
Yeah. Well, you had Jerry Goldsmith did the score for. Now that's the original score. Really, it is. What the Tangerine Dream score is the score they replaced it with.
Ah, what's interesting.
Yeah.
And I will say, like, I was ready to not like that, like the Jerry Goldsmith, because I love the Tangerine Dream because it felt like an 80s
Me too.
fucking, and I was super into it. It very like, it puts you in like a childlike state. Like it was very like, so I was ready to not like it, but I did. It was really great. It also, it was like a very quintessential kind of fantasy score. And it was very dramatic. Like it really, in some places it was a great score. So I agree. I did like that.
And what about the two? Because this is the era of movies having the closing credit music. There's two songs in this.
The song, look,
Oh, there's like an end credit song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's two.
Oh,
There's two songs.
there's one that
Yeah.
starts before the end credits.
like
Yeah.
an 80s power ballad.
Okay, because I didn't listen to it because I turned it off as soon as I could.
No, you didn't hear it.
No, it wasn't in
It
the
wasn't.
It wasn't
Oh,
on the
okay.
version, but you're busted. Nonetheless.
Okay.
It wasn't in the. It was like it was at the end of the theatrical version, the U.S. theatrical version.
Freddie made me
For those
listen to it. We
overseas.
found it on
Oh,
YouTube.
okay.
So
Well, you
I've
only heard
it.
you've heard one of them.
Are they
You
good?
didn't hear the
I've
for
heard the-
goodness sake.
She didn't hear "Loved by the Sun," which is the one the singer from Yes. They had the guy from Yes come in and sing over music that Tangerine Dream had already made for the movie and turned it into like a ballad to close the movie out. And it's all the characters waving.
They're waving.
To in the U.S. version, the one we grew up watching, it's Jack and Lily running off together into the sunset.
Yeah.
And they play this song called "Loved by the Sun," and it's super cheesy, super cheesy, and they're all waving. And then there's another
Sounds
song.
like too much.
But
Yeah.
but again, very much in line with an 80s never-ending story-esque.
Yep.
It was maybe even more like never-ending story than Labyrinth, I might say.
That song in particular, that I loved it as a kid, but I recognize as an adult that it's not like the sophisticated choice that Ridley Scott probably was looking
but, like,
for.
I think the Never Ending Story song still holds up.
Well, it's a better song.
Yeah.
No,
so-
don't get me wrong. I'm not
I'm
comparing the two
just
songs.
saying, like you said, you loved it as a kid and it doesn't
Yeah.
hold up now. Like good songs hold up regardless.
Well, it's if you grew up with it, you kind of love it regardless. I think because I know it's not objectively a good song for like a cynical, like a modern cynical listener is gonna say, "Wow, that is the cheesiest piece of music I've ever heard." Kind of like some
It was
Peter Cetera
endearing.
stuff that was beautiful back then.
It was it was endearing to me.
Yeah, I liked it too.
I
yeah.
get what, and I can totally see it in the rational, like, but like also I was like, but you know what, like, they're running off.
It's
they're
nice.
magic. It's magic.
Yeah.
The theatrical cut to me is so much more magical.
Yeah.
But I do also really like the director's cut. Like I said, they're two different movies to me.
Then there's the other song which I really like a lot is Your Love Strong Enough, the Brian Ferry song. Shit has a music video with stuff from the movie in it. And that one you would think that's the ballad. That's not the ballad.
Sort of
Here's
like a
the-
power ballad.
Why did they have a love song in this? Because I don't feel the love story in this movie was very developed very well.
It's in the theatrical cut, the US theatrical cut, they sex it up.
They
quite a
have
bit.
sex like
Yeah.
right away.
Yeah, in the first part of the movie they're doing it. out in
So
the
I
woods.
guess context matters.
Yeah, it
for me,
changes a
yeah.
lot.
It does. It really does.
Yeah.
It changes.
Because the director's cut, like they're barely together.
Right.
They get separated almost immediately.
Yeah, you don't get a lot of buildup of what their relationship really
Yeah.
was. You just know she's running out to the woods.
Mhm.
And he's He's supposed to be the Green Man, right? The Jack of the Green folklore character.
That's another problem I had. I don't know what he was.
He was a forest child.
Yeah.
This again,
Is he
these
magical
he was
or
like
just a pharaoh child?
He's magical. He can talk to animals and shit.
Is that magic?
I
or
don't know
just-
that he's magic. He's a forest child. He's like this. These
He's
are
magical. He's got
these
glitter
are
all over him.
Here's the thing about this movie. It's not hard fantasy, which I don't know if that's a thing or not. But like, it's so like you don't have like you can't break it down into races. Like you don't have elves, dwarves, hobbits,
Well,
men.
they do have elves, dwarves, and goblins in this.
But they do. But they don't
Yeah.
even necessarily like. I know they mention those names.
yeah.
But it's more like you have goblins for sure.
Yeah.
And then I guess the elves, but they're also dwarfish, and I just thought of them as kind of like the fairy folk. And then you've got
Yeah.
pixies and fairies and whatnot. So it's more, again, kind of myth. It's more almost mythological, even, you know. So I forget what my original point was about this.
It's all right. It was about the
Oh,
genre.
Jack being magical. And so
Yeah.
he's like kind of like Freddy said, Jack in the. It's like an old English kind of this idea of just a person who lives in the forest. They can talk to birds. They can talk to animals. They're not necessarily magical, but like
Yeah, kind of, but
Oh,
he's
like
also
a-
not human.
Like
He's
a
like,
Radagast or something.
Yeah.
like if you watch the movie Men, like Men is like a dark version of a Jack of the Green story where he's like a traditional pagan character that he's based on. This is kind of like an origin story for him. They don't put a lot of that into the script.
Well, like I think I was talking to Lisa a little bit before. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why it's called legend, because it doesn't have like a set mythology or a lore.
Yeah.
It could apply. These things could apply to a lot of different
Yeah,
stories.
he leaves it vague enough to kind of just say this is a fairy tale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, clearly, because Jack bending his knees like that all the time, he's crouching down.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not good for the.
I said,
joints.
I was like, look at those quads and knees, good knees.
But eventually, that's going
Yeah.
to catch up with you if you're
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
a regular old human.
You know, he did his own
True.
stunts in
And
this
that
too.
brings up
Did he
another
really?
problem I had. I
does that,
need
though.
world building instead of vague story beats from other like high fantasy movies.
Okay.
I need what this land is called. I need a name for the villain besides darkness.
Yeah.
Lord of Darkness.
Yeah. I need world building. I need like castles and villages and
You do
stuff
have
like
a
that.
castle in this.
We barely see it.
Yeah. You see it from the outside
Yeah.
maybe once, right?
By the way, I just want to clear something up that none of you might have been there. Andy was the only one there for this, but I want to say something interesting because
Please
it's
do.
it's only interesting to me actually, but I'm going to say it anyway. So when we were standing over there and we were talking about the Lord of Darkness's name, and I said Bacchus, that's because my sister-in-law, God rest her soul, who also loved this movie, she was in love with the Lord of Darkness character, not literally, but the way you say it, you know, she's in love with that. Why did I feel the need to clarify that? Anyway, and she called him Bacchus. So I, having never seen the movie, assumed that was his name. And then watching the movie, I kept waiting for someone to say that, and then it never did. And I was like, I don't know.
No, it's like the Berenstain thing.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is I think the angle was, and why it turned out so simplistic, is he really did intend to tell like a children's story starting this, and then it doesn't vibe as a kid's story
Dude,
really at
can
all.
I tell you now again, I see this is, and it's not even a problem to me, but like from a marketing standpoint, I had this thought like, who was this for?
Right.
Because it's too kid for adults who aren't like, you know, into fantasy.
Right.
And it's too adult for kids, kind of. Well,
Because it's a little too scary.
it was
I
the
think,
80s, but
right?
like for little kids,
Yeah.
yeah. And so I was like, adults who like fantasy and like teenagers, I guess. But that's only from a marketing standpoint. I don't mean that as a criticism of the movie.
Here, I just want to do a real quick rundown of
right,
just
Andy,
basics.
what do you
but
want to
go
say?
ahead.
My biggest criticism, Andy, and I don't know if you share this with me, is that it's Tim Curry. Can I see Tim Curry, please? Can I hear Tim Curry, please?
That could have been anybody.
It could have been anybody.
I have to wonder about the version you guys had, and I'm only saying that because we watched the DVD or the Blu-ray. I think it's a DVD, but and I will say the theatrical version we watched was on Prime. We rented it on Prime, and I don't think the transfer was very good because it seemed it was way darker than when we put on. Like I did eventually go and put the DVD on just to compare it. It was better, but the director's cut I watched, I felt like you really did. To me, I've got more Tim Curry than I did. Like I thought you could hear his voice quite a bit. Like I get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying.
Maybe once or twice I could hear the intonation that I was like, that might be Tim Curry. But it seemed like such a waste because I love him so much and I wanted to see him, and there just wasn't enough him in the character.
Yeah.
He did a great job, but that Andy said could have been anybody in that outfit.
It's pretty cool when he comes through the mirror.
Yeah, it's a great reveal.
Just drops his foot down.
It's so different. It feels like in the director's cut, that scene felt very different because it felt like Jaws moment.
Yeah.
You know, because she's staring in terror at him coming out of the mirror.
That's the thing for me. What I did like, and again, I think I do like the theatrical version better, but what I did like about the director's cut as a contrast is it's a lot more dramatic.
Yeah.
Like the major moments like that, are like they like really hit.
Yeah, just the real quick basic rundown. She's a princess in the director's cut. In the original, she's not.
Well, they do. They call her princess, but they don't say she's royal, but they call her princess.
They call her a lady.
You
No,
can
they
tell
call her a princess.
You can tell that
Not in the
just from her
theatrical.
garb.
At least
In the
not
U.S.
all of
cut.
them.
Yeah.
In the U.S. cut, they specifically state that they decided not to make her a royal.
I got you.
But why are you
because
going to
of
dress
that.
her like that and not make her royal? She's obviously a princess.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. The decision was
I'm just
made
saying.
not to alienate U.S. people because U.S. people don't like royals.
She has a crown and flowy sleeves. She's
Yeah.
a princess.
Bitch is a princess.
I
Check.
agree with you, but to you and me, we
Yeah.
we see a princess. But to the marketing people at the studio, what they saw was a problem, and they tried to fix it. And that's the other reason
That's
the
so
movie got
absurd.
cut down to 90 minutes, and we suddenly have this weird score. It's not because Ridley Scott's like, this is the way I want to tell my story. It's because it failed test screenings, as it was. The version we watched failed test screenings. The version Kelley watched both versions, which is the one you watched second. It was a failure to them. To the
No,
studio.
the first one I watched the theatrical version first.
Yeah, the first one you watched was a success.
Oh, right. You said
Yeah.
the set. You're right.
That's the one that was the studio.
confusing.
Yeah.
I know. I
yeah.
got
Just
lost
so-
in the sauce.
It's just so funny that test audiences would say, like, I don't like princesses. It's just a weird thing to
You know what-
criticize, like nitpick about.
It's probably some executive thought of it. It's probably not even based on anything that somebody
That's
really
probably very true. It's probably somebody's like, I don't think anybody's gonna like these royals.
said. Right. It was probably some one weird dude who had a hang up over something weird like that.
We gotta play to Middle America.
But she's hanging out with Nell because she's like a Belle from Beauty and the Beast type. She likes to be with the commoners.
Yeah.
And Nell has a little cottage in the forest where she makes cookies all day and hangs up laundry. I
Yeah.
presume that's her entire life.
Yeah.
And,
they've got a baby.
Oh, they had a baby. That's right.
She got a
Got
little
frozen.
baby that got frozen and eaten.
that,
Oh.
and another thing I have so many criticisms. Lily was kind of a little brat.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Princess was a total entitled
Yes.
Karen.
So when I find the character unlikable and that's somebody we're supposed to hang our hat on, like, I don't care what happens to you. She took off poor Nellie's laundry after she's been slaving by the river, cleaning it the whole time. Just takes it off the hook.
Yeah, she's supposed to be a shithead in the beginning.
Well, and I tell you what, I like her moxie, and the part where Jack says to her, I think this is in the director's cut, where he tells her, like, you're not supposed to do that, and she's like, who says? And he's like, it's no, and she's like, I don't care.
To touch the unicorns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she just says, I don't. I was like, yeah, fuck that shit. And then
She's
because
the kind of person that climbs into a zoo exhibit.
I disagree.
In the beginning,
princesses and unicorns are supposed to come together, and I'll prove it. I'll fucking prove it because
Yeah.
the problem was not Lily touching the unicorns.
Yeah.
The unicorn came to her
It's
very willingly.
It's implied that she has some magical connection to these unicorns.
That
right?
it's like she's like
don't
Jack.
think so.
No,
because
I think
he
it
says
Yeah, I
'cause-
think it does.
because darkness
Yeah.
says they're attracted to innocence. That's how we. That's how we capture these.
But I don't think it's anything to do with her specifically.
I think it is because
I think it is
I think
too.
she's supposed to be portrayed as this pure soul.
Yeah.
That the unicorns are attracted to because she's so pure.
And
And that's why he wants to capture Lily too, to bait the unicorns. And I just find that weird because like she's supposed to be this pure soul, but she's kind of a bitch.
Yeah, I think she's a child is the thing. I think she's much younger than we are seeing that character, you know, like because it's a grown woman playing her.
Yeah.
I think she's supposed to be like a 14 or 15-year-old girl, really.
I'm not sure, but I do agree with Andy that I think that I'm not even sure she had a power, but again, I think it's as simple as saying that she's a princess and they're unicorns and they have a connect, like it comes to her. So so like, even though Jack thinks it's her fault.
Yeah.
If the goblins hadn't been out looking for unicorns, that would have been a beautiful moment and nothing bad would have happened at all.
Yeah,
so that's why
you got to blame the goblins.
Well, yeah.
Ultimately, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they cut off the horn.
They're the baddies here.
Yeah.
But also like she created a situation is what they would say in court, conducive to goblin attacks.
Yeah. Well, she was, that was, I have to object, Your Honor, because she was tricked into this.
Yeah. This is why Harambe is dead.
Oh, it was a 10-year anniversary, isn't it?
It was.
Dicks
just
out,
recently.
everybody.
R.I.P.
Get your dicks out.
Cincinnati legend.
That's Mia Sara as the princess.
Yeah.
I don't know if we said that. Obviously,
didn't.
Tom Cruise. Everyone knows Tom Cruise.
I didn't object to his casting.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty good for playing a young boy.
I appreciated his unibrow,
Yeah.
She had one too.
and I appreciated he had his teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Before
They
he
were
got-
prominent.
Yeah, before he got veneered up.
Yeah.
Is that what happened? I didn't know that.
No, he used to have fucked up teeth.
Yeah, I was just like, I never
like
really
a
paid attention.
Yeah, this
to
is
it.
a better version
Yeah.
of before the veneers. Like,
Yeah,
if you saw, what's that? Outsiders.
The Outsiders.
yeah. I haven't seen that in so long.
Grill is busted.
Yeah, looks like a real person.
Yeah, which I appreciate. Like
Yeah, me too.
I missed that because
Yeah.
everybody has those piano teeth now.
I hate that
Yeah.
shit.
And like these are improved versions of that. And he looked like a real person
Yeah.
instead of
He did look like a real
yeah.
person.
His toothy smile always gives me the creeps.
Yeah.
And I think that's why part
I
of it.
did
Yeah.
say.
I mean, now, like you know,
Well, even in that, there was a
Yeah.
couple moments where I was like, I know it's not supposed to read this way, but he always looks a little sinister.
Well, his eyes are
His
kind of
eyebrows.
hooded, and he has just very he has this inherent intensity about
Intensity.
him.
Yes, that's
That's
exactly
what
what
it
it is.
mm-hmm.
But I do like Tom Cruise in character roles like this.
Sure.
When he's not trying to be
An
Mr.
action hero.
Star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my favorite roles for him are this. I thought he was good in this and Interview with the Vampire.
Yeah.
Where he lets
Yeah.
that facade of
was
I'm
good.
trying to be a man
Yeah.
and not short.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of the reasons they had to use little people in this movie. Like they tried with some other actors, and because Tom Cruise is so small, everybody didn't look small enough next to him. So that's why they made sure they got like the best in the business, Billy Barty.
Yeah. And then the guy who was almost still just a kid that played
Gump.
Gump.
David Bennett.
I love Gump. He was like
That's
my
not a
favorite
kid?
character. He is a little bit of a kid. He was like 20 or something.
Oh,
It-
really?
I found him so off-putting with
Yeah.
Do you
with the voice.
The voice is not his voice.
I know, but
Right.
like,
Yeah.
putting that old smoker's voice on a child,
It was an effective choice.
it was very disturbing to me.
Yeah, I always thought he was scary too. Like as a kid, I was like, he was scary, and you know, I also was scared of Una in a way because she is nuts.
Well, she's sinister.
Yeah, Una is the little fairy.
Yeah.
The little Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
Yeah, who hangs around, and they don't know she's a fairy. She hasn't told anybody yet.
What, they couldn't tell her that she's a fairy when she gets big from that time?
No, she hadn't done that
She's
before.
never
shit.
done that for anybody, but like they only thought she was a little pixie light.
Yeah, and apparently they don't trust fairies either. Like they're tricksy.
They're homophobic.
Yeah, I agree. That's how I read it.
in this
Then you got
Pride Month.
Pox is like a pig person. Is he just another goblin that maybe Darkness did something to?
I think
Fucked his face up?
I think again, it's just you get like in Troll, like it's just you
Yeah.
get a bunch of different looking things.
Yeah,
They're
it's,
all a little different.
I love that. I
it's very
prefer
Blu-
that.
It's very Bluthian.
Yeah.
Black Cauldron.
Yeah.
They had like a lot of different like pig people and goblins.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Blunder's great. He's a dwarf that seems to be transitioning into becoming some sort of goblin because one of his arms has been changed into something. Again, I think it's some sort of something they did to him when he surrendered to them.
It's like Lord of the Rings when the elves were corrupted into being the orcs and stuff.
I think that's what it is, Andy. Something like that. That's what I was kind of getting. He might be making monsters because Blunder was just a dwarf. You find out in the third act that, but he was talking about wanting to eat babies and stuff too.
Yeah.
So, but he kind of has a heroic turn because he ends up in the jail
That's right.
with them in the dungeon of Darkness's castle. But on the way to the castle, there was the swamp scene because Jack
Oh,
now is in
Okay.
pursuit.
Meg Knucklebones.
Well, we
Yeah.
just like the basic story is that unicorns exist and
Yeah.
they're the only ones keeping goodness in this world, and the sun.
And there's only two of them.
Yeah, there's only two of them, and Darkness. He wants to get rid of the unicorns, so it'll be darkness forever because he can't go out
Yeah.
in the sun. So he wants to walk freely, without at all times. So he wants darkness to take over the whole world.
Yeah, and he's using the goblins because they can go about during the day. So they're like his eyes and ears during the day, is what he calls Blix.
Yeah.
Blix, who's awesome.
Blix is awesome.
And I sent you these guys this ad. She was the marshmallow meatloaf or whatever, the Alka-Seltzer lady who was the bad cook in these old Alka-Seltzer ads where her husband is like, I guess, blasting his asshole out in the bathroom. and I sent it to you.
I
When you
haven't
get a
had a
chance,
chance.
watch it. But she's just like, did you like dinner? That's Blix, but that's also what's his nuts? The creepy kid.
Gumps.
Yeah, Gump.
Gump. And I feel like, I don't know if it was uncredited or not, but I heard a couple there was like another voice that sounded exactly like her.
Oh, she may have done other voices.
Yeah, it was one of the
the
others.
Mags.
No, that was Robert Picardo.
That's
Oh,
Robert
yeah.
Picardo.
The
Did
Meg
that not
Mucklebones.
knock your dick in the dirt
It
when you
did.
found that out?
Yeah.
It did, but as soon as she at least said it, it made total sense because it was a similar costume to his howling, like
Right.
like in the middle of its change. I could kind of see that character, like
Well, Rob how do you pronounce his last name? Bottin? Or is it Botten?
Rob Boutin.
I've heard both. I must say Bottin, but the guy who did the effects on the Thing did these effects and he
Yeah.
built that. But him and Picardo, I guess, knew each other because Picardo was in The Howling.
The Howling, yeah.
Yeah, Eddie Quist, the one who, I'm going to give you a piece of my mind.
Yeah, and that's what
Yeah.
made me like when I was like, oh yeah, because like Eddie Quist has a very similar shaped head.
Yeah.
and it elongates.
They may have had some stuff half made already.
and
Yeah.
like again, especially if it's robot, yeah, that makes total sense.
So I think we're at that point where you brought up Mags as her
Yeah,
name.
yeah, so the
What is-
swamp, yeah.
Why
Swamp
was she in
hag.
it?
Just a swamp hag. She lives in the swamp.
Another just another like English myth
Yeah.
kind
There
of
needs
thing.
to be a point, like for her besides a swamp hag.
She's the guardian of the. It's just a classic fairy tale where you throw. There has to be something they fight in the swamp. It
Yeah.
happened in Princess Bride too.
It's all very druidic stuff, you know.
happens in Labyrinth.
Yeah,
It's like it's just a trope. I think more than a plot point.
an excuse to have a monster.
I just
Yeah.
felt it was kind of pointless. a little
So
bit.
did people who when they cut the movie because you know what they did? They cut almost the entire scene out.
But I will say, you know what?
She pops up and he cuts her head off
It's
right
also
away.
for him to realize
Yeah.
his like that he can, because up until this point, Jack doesn't know how to fucking fight.
We
He's
skipped the,
had no violence or any.
Yeah.
we
He's been a
skipped the
pure.
He doesn't know what a weapon is.
the treasure hoard.
Yeah.
Because they lead after
Yeah.
after he convinces the elves and dwarves that he didn't deliberately cause this to happen. They're like, okay, we trust you because he solves the riddle.
Yeah.
At that point, Gump wants to kill him.
Yeah, at first
Yeah.
Gump it was like a legit consequence situation here. Yeah, you
Well,
know?
again, that's a thing that about, in all of those sort of English myths, like the faith, and especially Irish myths and all, I hope someone's gonna be like, you left out Scottish, and I know that's a terrible accent, but I did it, and I don't fucking care.
So deal with it.
So, but like there's the fairy folk or the fae folk are like not necessarily nice. They're not evil,
but they have interests.
And they have their own shit. And if they'll not think twice. But they might think twice if you solve their riddle.
Right. And that's all it takes is him answering the riddle for them to be like, okay, now we're going to show you where the weapons are in this old treasure cache that's just sitting out, I guess, in the forest.
Yeah.
And I love this scene because I love shiny things, as you know, like jewels and gold in movies and just staring at them and drooling.
Yeah.
And this is very good at that.
But
very Chester Copperpot.
it wasn't shiny enough.
Oh my God, it was reflective.
I know, but like I said, the colors were kind of muddy.
Yeah.
And
I didn't get that at all.
Maybe your TV's fucked up. Did you check your settings? You do a color test?
Everything, like I said, was kind of muddy to me.
You get your prescription checked.
Now I'm worried about your eyeballs.
Now again, it is possible that you had a different. What did you watch it on?
Did you watch the same copy
yeah.
I watched? Yeah, it was just a digital copy.
I mean, it might not be. Again, I don't know.
And it was only in stereo, the version we watched, instead of surround sound.
Because the one on Amazon did not look as good as the DVD release. So
there's so many versions. There are 3 different versions you can get of this movie. The one we watched, the one people saw in theaters, and then there's the director's cut. Which is the one we watched. Sorry, there's the third one that we didn't watch is the European theatrical, which has the original score to it, but is not the same length as what we watched.
And another problem I had, you need a magical weapon.
Yeah.
Didn't have that.
I mean,
It's
the
just-
horn, the
I'm just saying,
Unicron or whatever they called it.
Like you need a quest to get this magical item to defeat the big bad.
I
He
see.
just picks up a sword and like, here's my weapon.
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe, who says it's not magic? Because he starts to pick up other stuff, and then Una's like, no, this stuff. She goes over to it and points it out to him.
But you
and it's
need-
on display. There's something about it. I think it's trusting the audience to presume it's magic.
You need a bigger, higher stakes. You need it need to be out of reach for him to get.
Right. He just had to answer a riddle.
Yeah,
that was it.
You need him to like go through these trials to get this sword to prove his worth.
All that stuff was in the original screenplay, and what they did was it got to the point where it was so expensive to make that even Ridley Scott couldn't get it done with everyone he knew, and they had to cut out the biggest set pieces, which included stuff like that would have turned it into Lord of the Rings, on the scale of. But it ends up being cut down. Even what we saw was cut down, from the original concept.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what makes it quirky and strange and has identity and uniqueness and talent.
The costuming is amazing.
Oh yeah.
And again, I like the sets. I like the weird claustrophobic feel in places, and then and all the little blowing little blossom things in the air.
I don't have allergies, but it gave me so much anxiety.
Yeah, all the pollen.
Just imagining somebody with allergies in that world, because when they're in the forest,
they don't survive.
It's just constant stuff blowing in the wind.
It is a lot, but I love the look of it.
Yeah,
it's
I thought the dance sequence.
Oh, so good.
Oh,
That
with
was-
the dress
in the castle.
That was fucking awesome. Oh my god,
A dancing dress.
Yeah.
that was
a cool
such a
concept.
cool way to get her into the dress. Like,
Visually, this movie, like that, when darkness, it kind of mirrors the dress part where she has, whoever's the dancer in the dress has this cowl that has like sparkles on it. So it's kind of like looking out into
And
supposed to look
stars,
like
yeah.
stars.
This is what I like. I need magical objects.
Yeah. So the dancing dress is a
Yeah.
magical object. And then in the beginning of the movie, the first time you see darkness, he's in a recessed, I don't know how they did that, but they kind of lined the inside of maybe like a box, and his glowing eyes are back there, but there's that star field.
Is that him or his father?
Ooh, that's a good question, Andy.
What I
know.
will say, you do like in the director's cut, you don't really see him full on
Yeah.
Right.
until the end. But in the theatrical cut, you actually see him at the beginning.
No, because
Yeah, you see him, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
where he's lonely.
Yeah,
I think
he's
what you're
lonely.
talking about, like the void with the eyes, I think that's
Yeah.
his father.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to watch it
No,
at the
because
beginning.
they
again.
kept cutting to him, and I think his father's a chair.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's what the chair she sat in, the throne that started coming to life. Is that what you're talking about?
I sort of thought his
Yeah, it
father
had,
was sort of
green
like
eyes or something.
the devil or like the
Yeah.
ultimate evil.
Well, there's that.
It's
And
just a
then,
disembodied voice. I need to see evil.
and then the grotesque. He has like that grotesque that comes to life. That
Yeah.
statue.
Oh yeah.
That Amy and me were.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's one of those trick moments where you think it's a real statue before you
And
see
then
it
it
move.
moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the chair was the same when she sat
it was
in it. It was
gooey
doing weird
looking.
shit.
Yeah.
It
I
was
don't-
moist.
So there is a chair.
That's what I was saying. Is that I was asking if it was the throne.
That
she
might
sits
be it
in.
because at some points I thought the voice was coming from the throne. I was
It
like,
might be the chair.
and I was like, is his dad a chair?
Well, when she sits in it, it seems to push her further into being the evil version of herself, and she resists it and gets out of the chair. That's when she's like, "I'm going to stand."
Yeah.
That's like literally she stands.
And he's
up for
trying
herself.
over and over to get
Yeah.
her to sit.
Yeah, he wants her to sit because it transitions. I think she blends with that black dress.
Here, sit on my
thing.
dad.
Yeah, sit on my dad. And she was only 17, by the way, Mia Sarah. She wasn't even an
No,
adult.
she looks it.
Yeah, so I really think she's supposed to be a child.
How old was Tom Cruise at this point? He's in his.
Oh, I don't know. Do you know?
I'll look up his birth year. But you have to
Sometime in
keep
the 60s.
talking.
Yeah. So, what about Brown Tom? We haven't talked about Brown
Tom. Poor Brown Tom.
Yeah, he got shot in the brain pan.
Yeah.
He thinks. Did Brown Tom die?
No.
Oh, okay. When you said poor Brown Tom, I was like,
Well, because he got hit by
he did go through a lot.
he thought he died.
His alcoholism was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, another thing. This is who we're supposed to have save the world.
Yeah, this drunk dwarf.
Tom Cruise was 23 years old.
Okay, that's not too
okay.
bad.
He looks
limit,
he looks
yeah.
younger
Yeah.
than that in this. Oh, by the way, Twilight Zone connection to Brown Tom. That's Court Hubbard, who was Sean McGool in the 86 reboot episode, the Leprechaun artist.
Nice pun.
Wordplay.
But like the gang, the Merry gang that's supposed to rescue the princess and save the unicorn. It's like, this is our heroes.
This is more of
Yeah.
a motley crew.
They no, everybody, it needs a motley crew. You need people with different abilities and stuff like that. You need like a magician and a fighter and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But I felt these guys were so incompetent.
They're just the regular forest folk. They're kind of like the below decks people
Yeah.
in Star Trek.
But I just
What I meant.
needed somebody that wouldn't fall asleep at the moment where he's supposed to pick up a shield.
Yeah.
That pissed me off so much.
Yeah.
He's very irresponsible.
Yeah.
Would you fire Brown Tom from the whole mission? Or would you
I
have
was
him
like-
executed for
like-
treason?
It's like, you stay here, Tom. It's like, we're good.
I did. There was a moment like that where they split up. He's like, no, we should go in teams. I'm going to go with the magical one that's competent. And you two ding dongs, you go together.
Man, there was a lot riding on those ding dongs at
Yeah.
some point.
No, there was.
Yeah, his whole near death is pretty good. Well,
They pulled it out though.
they did. They made it happen. And with ogre plates.
Yeah.
That by the way, I know in the theatrical cut they start with the shot of the dungeon where they're they're cutting up. That's like some scary ass shit to open your movie with if you think you're gonna be watching it with kids.
Yeah.
Because they're like cutting up live people. And it's from a distance, but it's pretty brutal.
Well, I don't know if you see silhouettes.
Yeah, you just see the movement, but you
Yeah.
see the blade like
yeah, you
cutting
see him
them.
torturing people,
Yeah.
but in silhouette. But yeah,
and they're cooking them.
Yeah.
They're putting them in pies, sometimes alive, like they do with
Oh, with what's his nuts?
the Blunder.
Blunder.
I love Blunder's voice so much.
I forget how this damn thing ends.
The light kills darkness.
That's right.
Tom Cruise stabs darkness with the unicorn horn.
Kind of just throws it at him.
And he gets sucked into the void,
yeah.
and then they shine the sunlight on him.
That's
There
right.
it is.
That's right. Why do I always forget
and
the
light
ending?
banishes
Because-
darkness.
We not to short sell her redemption. The princess,
Oh yeah, she makes a move.
she does. She convinces darkness that she's like, okay, I'll marry you. but you gotta let me kill that fucking unicorn.
She's a hero too. Yeah, she's like she turns it around on him because he almost fucking comes when she tells him she wants to cut the unicorn's throat because now he feels like he's corrupted her all the way.
Yeah,
and
But,
it's a ruse.
Her plan wasn't well thought out.
Well, it
A for
worked,
effort.
but yeah.
All she does is cut the chain and says run.
yeah.
But the damn unicorn's still in the castle. It's not getting away.
But she also
she should have. For me, it would have been more satisfying if she also swung at darkness and incapacitated him in some way.
Had some contribution to him being beaten.
I got you. But she did seem to do it because she knows something was going to happen because she saw the reflections of the mirrors.
Yeah, and then Gump is the one who gets the arrow off right in the darkness, right? At the same time she cuts the chain. So Gump contributed some physical violence.
Every time I hear the word Gump,
Think of Forrest.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's also the name of the flying moose-headed couch in Return to Oz. It's the Gump.
Oh, yeah.
Is Gump like a mythological creature in like some
I don't think so.
I've never heard.
like
it's just
lore
a
or
fun
anything?
word.
Okay.
Honeythorn Gump. It's his last name is Gump.
Yeah,
There's other Gumps out there. Maybe he is related to Forrest Gump.
maybe.
That's why Forrest Gump's so special.
Mm-hmm.
He's part Honeythorn.
Oh, he's fairy folk.
He's a fairy folk.
Yeah.
Forest elf.
It all makes sense now.
Yeah. It's clear now. That's how he ended up in so many adventures, naturally.
Oh, duh.
Lieutenant Diane.
I love it. I know that it's a terrible movie now.
I'm with you. I
Things
have
have
a real
changed,
soft
but-
spot for Forrest Gump. Even
Great
though-
soundtrack. It feels like Freedom Rock
Oh,
the movie.
I thought
It
you were
does,
talking about.
really.
I thought you were talking about Legend.
Oh, sorry. No, we went on a diversion.
We were talking about Forrest Gump now. We've moved on. One other funny piece of trivia, because we were talking about Tim Curry. Did you know that he is a huge Scooby-Doo fan?
No.
And he was he petitioned to be on Scooby-Doo. He played Ben Ravencroft in Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost, but he was offered another role in Scooby-Doo as Mondavarius. Do you know this character? I don't know. But he turned it down because Scrappy Doo was in the movie, and he hates Scrappy Doo.
Oh, in
Everybody
the James
hates
Gunn movie?
Scrappy-Doo.
This was 2002. I don't
So
know.
yeah, that would have been yeah.
Mondavarius? Maybe that's what it was.
I don't know actually.
I don't know either.
Anywho, I
It's
just
okay to
thought
not
his
know.
hatred of Scrappy Doo was hilarious.
Yeah. Well, Scrappy Doo is a shit
He
character.
wants Scrappy. He wants the puppy cut out of the script before he'll work on it.
What a diva.
It's reasonable.
I love
Love
it.
it.
It's my favorite piece of Tim Curry trivia. Fuck Scrappy Doo.
Oh shit, that was good.
Thanks.
All right. Anything else about Legend?
Oh, and you should watch the theatrical cut now. Maybe you'll like it.
I don't think you'll like it any better
No, you
because
don't
it
think so?
doesn't add any world like all the
It
things
doesn't
that
do
he did
anything
in
to
half.
resolve his
Yeah.
It
criticisms.
turns it into a music video, though,
It does kind of turn it into a music video,
which
but
is fun.
a really
Like-
cool music video.
I don't mean that as a dig.
Like
yeah.
near the end or what?
the whole movie.
The whole movie.
it
the
has
whole movie,
more of
yeah.
again. It's even more loose. It's
Dreamy.
dreamy. Yeah, it's dreamy.
It's like
groovy.
a whole nother experience.
I said it
different
was
movie.
is like watching a issue of Heavy Metal magazine come to life.
Yeah.
And I needed an eagle screech. No,
Yeah, at least one.
At least one eagle screech, sure.
There were some birds going
needs an
with,
eagle
with
screech.
Jack.
There is whale sounds for unicorns.
Yeah. And what the last thing you said was a thing about Blix too. Heavy metal.
Yeah. The character I think it was the cab driver. What is his name? Not Harvey. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. But I think it's his secretary. It's Elise looked it up.
Heavy metal. I don't have the character name down. Alice Playton is who we're talking about.
Yeah.
Alice Playton. She was part of the National Lampoon people too, with John Belushi.
Poon.
Ridiculous.
Legend. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, it's recommended for me for sure.
Even the director's cut. I don't normally prefer a director's cut. I think that they are almost always bloated. The Alien 3 director cut was so hard to finish.
Yeah.
But David Fincher's not really Scott. Really, Scott really does know what he wants, and I think it's usually better. Like Blade Runner, way better director's cut than a theatrical. And I think with this one, better movie, but the OG is way more nostalgic and fun.
Yes.
Good to know. Thank you muchly. Sorry you didn't like it, Andy.
No, it's not. You didn't make the movie.
I didn't make it.
Actually, I hate to break this to you, and she wasn't going to tell you, but she did.
Oh,
I
gosh.
made this movie.
Well,
I didn't want to say anything.
Was this doo-doo interference, Amy, that made the movie?
So
Doo-doo
much.
interference.
It was doo-doo and studio.
Scrappy doo-doo interference.
All right. Well, then we'll do that thing where we move the fuck on. Let me write this down.
Let's move
real
the fuck
quick.
on.
I assume you guys are going to talk about Backrooms.
Yep, you? Did you see it?
I did see it.
Good. I was like, it'd be
But
funny if we all
I have
saw it.
something
I have
else.
something else, too.
I had
so-
something
okay.
else. So
Is Freddy
shit.
going to take
I'm
the
not
back?
gonna-
Freddy can take Backrooms then.
We can all three talk about Backrooms. Well, you want to do it right now?
You're taking Backrooms. Go.
All right, Backrooms. Good movie. Worth theater money? Yes. I'll tell you why. There's nothing like it out there
I disagree.
right now. I don't think it's great.
No, I
I
don't.
have problems
I don't
with
think
it.
you need to spend theater money. Although, if we want to support theaters, and I guess we do,
Mm-hmm.
then do it.
I just think it's fun on a big screen with the spaces they create. If you know, it's all over the place right now. Backrooms. I can't tell you. I don't want to spoil anything. Kelly, do you know about Backrooms?
I know that it's like one of those kind of analog horror type, it was a YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like liminal space.
It's this
and
20-year-old director.
creepy. Yeah, I've heard about it.
Yeah, it's real good. No, you're good. You're good.
It's about a guy who owns a furniture store, and he stumbles across
There's another dimension or something.
the back
liminal
room.
spaces and the horrors within, and how I don't want to spoil anything more than that.
No.
But there's people who are just not going to like this movie no matter what, because it doesn't have a big ending, but it felt like an indie horror movie to me.
Yeah.
It had good vibes.
Sometimes it gets a little too monologue-y.
Yeah.
Interesting, because the audience for this movie is, I think, younger people, because it started off on YouTube,
Right.
and I'm just curious of how they would react to. It's a very adult movie, I think.
Well, I think that's what's getting people in the theater, is it is getting young people in the theater for the first time because of where it came from.
A lot of young folk in our theater.
But I just don't know how much they can relate to this, what they're going for with the characters. Because,
because he's having a kind of a midlife crisis.
yeah, it's same thing with the
therapist character.
The therapist character.
Yeah.
Not really midlife crisis, but she has like a lot of trauma and stuff like
Right.
that, and a lot of stuff like that. So like, to me, maybe I'm like misjudging young people. I think they just want jump scares and stuff like that. This, to me, it's a very sophisticated movie for a young audience.
Yeah, and a young filmmaker made it. So
Yeah.
I think like it says a lot that this guy's
Yeah,
so young.
a young guy made it. I thought it was. I didn't think of it as sophisticated as you seem to have found it, Andy. I found it to be very much what's the word I want? It's very much like those found footage ghost movies to me. Even though it wasn't a found footage ghost movie. It had that same flavor.
But it did have like art housey vibes to it, though.
Well, sure, it's A24,
Yeah.
right?
well, there's not like a narrative like you expect. It's not. It's like I think this director didn't give a shit about following a 3-act structure or anything. Although it kind of falls naturally into some of those patterns because it's a movie.
Yeah.
But it's also a lot more of an experience of seeing kind of the art of it, MC Escher style art of it.
Yeah, I'm curious because I don't know what anything about, I don't know anything about it other than, this other world of just big empty rooms and hallways and such. So that's all I really know about it. So
That's all I knew going in.
Yeah. But when you bring up the rooms and stuff like that, the production value was incredible.
Yeah, and he's doing the same thing he did on YouTube.
Just like the rooms and like the spaces they create, I thought it was so well done.
Yeah.
And it just gave me such a sense of dread
Same.
and claustrophobia, even though there's all these rooms.
The pool.
Yeah.
There's one that has a swimming pool in it.
Yeah, it just,
That's one spoiler.
It's like cosmic horror levels
Yeah.
of like dread and
It's nightmarish.
and helplessness and hopelessness.
yeah.
It's nightmarish in the way a real nightmare feels,
Yeah,
not in the
it's
way like a Nightmare on Elm Street feels.
Like,
Which
it
is
feels
kind
like
of the
a
way
real
that
nightmare.
all that analog horror is.
Yeah.
It's more about the,
Yeah, just,
not all of it, but some of it.
Yeah, and the idea of infinity and the vastness of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that it portrayed that very well. I think.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Cosmic
definitely.
dread,
Mm-hmm.
the infinite darkness.
Infinite
Yeah.
darkness.
Did you like when he's in Legend? He's like, "Sunshine's the only thing that will kill me."
It's like, dude, we get it, all right? Thanks
Don't-
for telling us.
Don't tell anybody.
darkness.
I love that, Kelley.
Thank you.
The Backrooms. We went and saw a thing that the youngins are watching. Check out that.
Proud of
Hip.
us.
Yeah, you are.
Cool.
You guys are hip.
I'm 45.
Yeah. Well, that's hip.
I'm 46.
That's hip.
Help.
Freddie, is
Yeah,
that all you had to say about Backrooms?
that's all I had to
Do
say.
you have anything else you wanted to say, Andy?
No, about Backrooms. No,
Amy, do you have anything else you want to say about Backrooms? No, I think I'm good.
And the only reason I say big screen is it's just a visual movie. There's a lot of,
Sure.
if you like MC Escher,
I mean,
it's
Well,
the modern day MC Escher.
She's my favorite rapper.
Did you
Yeah.
enjoy the found footage stuff? Because I know like you're a big found footage person.
I did. I thought that was an interesting angle. There is an interesting little subplot going on in the movie too that I also was like, I want more of that. You don't really
Yeah.
get a lot of it.
The young people who work for him, I wanted way more of them. You know what I mean? Like they were interesting and likable and kind of like somebody who felt like the audience, and there just wasn't enough of them in it.
Yeah.
That's my one criticism of it. My one big criticism of it.
And it really appeals to '90s kids because it's they got the look of it down perfectly. I think.
Yeah. That's the other thing we didn't say. It takes place in 1990.
Oh, word up.
Word up.
Mm-hmm.
Amy, are you next about what you
Yeah.
want to talk about?
I'll go next. I'm nothing if not a cliche. Okay.
Okay.
I'm a woman of a certain age.
Okay.
I read romance novels
Yeah.
and I watch romance novels turned into TV shows.
Well, as you should.
And I'm watching Off Campus,
What's
which
that?
is the newest, hottest. It's heated rivalry for the straights,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
so it's not as popular.
Lukewarm rivalry.
Worse music.
Rivalry. It's not as good. Okay.
Not as much dick sucking.
There's some dick sucking in
there?
it. Don't you worry. We got that for you. But way less of it just because of,
Sure.
logistics. Because now it's,
There's only one
Anyway.
dick.
there's only the one dick in play. So that cuts your dick sucking by 50%.
Yeah.
Like the two unicorns
Yeah.
when the one got its horn cut off.
No.
It's the same thing.
Just like it. Off Campus is based on a series of books, and I have read one of the books. I read the book that this series is based on. And it's fine. It's whatever.
Yeah.
It's smut. It's what are you gonna do? But
Everybody loves smut.
everybody loves smut, right?
I do.
The TV show itself is about this one lady, and they're in college. So she's a lady in college, and she's like gonna lose her scholarship, and she's
a lady.
nervous about keeping her scholarship. You got this chick. She's,
Gotta
a
keep your
musician.
scholarship. Keep them grades up.
You got to keep your grades up. And then you've got the hockey player. See, it's just like a little rivalry. And you got the hockey player that's got his dad's tough on him, and he's having trouble in a class. So he asks her to tutor him,
Mm-hmm.
and in return, he'll pretend to date her to make her look more exciting to this dude she's got a crush on.
Did you say these are college or high school kids?
College.
Oh, okay.
I see what they're doing.
You see it?
I see the game.
She's all that.
No.
Pretty in Pink.
No.
You're just saying things now.
10 Things I Hate About You.
No.
Does she have glasses? I assume. And then she takes them off and she's hot.
She whips her
No,
hair
she's
out.
hot from the
Oh, okay.
beginning.
From the beginning.
She's definitely hot from the beginning. Don't you worry. Everybody's
So
hot.
her character
in the
doesn't
show.
develop then. She stays the same
She
We-
starts hot and stays hot.
and stays hot.
Well, at one
Everybody
point
starts
she
hot
is
and
not
stays hot.
We need her
intimate
not.
with this person, and then at some point I assume that she is.
Oh, and then they go to town.
So
Don't you
that's-
worry.
there
There's
you go.
like titties galore,
Dynamic character.
booties and titties.
I love booties and titties.
They like to linger on shots of naked men's chests.
Sure.
So if those are
Good.
things you're into, I say give it a go. I'm gonna finish it. It's only 8 episodes, so it's like whatever.
Is it a Netflix thing?
It's on Amazon Prime.
Amazon, okay.
Yeah. So there you go.
What was it called again?
Off campus.
Off campus. Drama.
Mm-hmm.
Drama.
The drama.
Is it
though.
a drama or a comedy?
It's a rom-com.
Okay.
It's more.
It's a sex romp.
It's a sex romp, basically.
Good sex romp.
That's about all you got there.
And he got giggling at sex romp.
Yeah,
So just the idea of a rom-com sex romp.
Yeah, we should do a sex romp month. Throw it in the hat.
a romp-com.
A rom-com.
A romp-com.
Romp-com. Yeah, that's 3 romp-coms that we pick and 1 the listener picks.
Continuing around this table, we're gonna go to our friend Kelley,
Oh.
and we're gonna ask him, "What you been watching?"
Well. I'm glad no one has brought this up yet so that I could bring this up. We have been watching Widow's Bay on
Oh yeah.
Apple Plus. That shit is toit.
Yeah?
Oh my God. It is like fucking awesome. It's awesome.
Move it to the top
Are
of the
you
list.
surprised?
I haven't heard enough about it. I mean, I've seen like a very short trailer for it.
You
That's
hit
all I
our
know.
television, man. You gotta.
Yeah, I haven't been.
Oh,
on our
everybody's
television.
watching it.
Yeah.
Except
Yeah.
us, because we don't have Apple Plus right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, but it
Yeah.
is such a good there's like and they do different. It's so cinematic, and so it's a horror. I'm gonna say comedy because there are like these really funny moments of humor and like again almost like slapsticky. The first episode to me, and this in a way felt almost like The Office meets a Stephen King story.
That's what I heard it described, and that kind of turned me off a little
Oh,
bit.
but trust me,
Okay.
because what turned you off about that? And I'll try to help you through.
I'm just not sure I like, you know how I don't like sweet and spicy together? I think
Oh yeah, you
weird.
this
I don't like comedy and like horror together.
this is
I like horror comedies. There are horror comedies I like, but if I'm going to have horror, I would rather it just be horror.
oh. Well,
Am I wrong?
you're not wrong.
No,
You're entitled to your feels.
But I could be wrong, and I could be missing out on things that are good.
Well, I don't know, but I think if I were you, because the horror is really strong. Like the scary parts are fucking scary.
That matters a lot.
That does matter. That does.
Like it's not like a horror. It's not like The Office, and then there's a ghost. It's not at all like that.
All right.
It is like The Fog, and then there's characters who might have like an awkward conversation that's kind of funny, and actually that part starts to get less and less the deeper into the series you get.
Mhm.
There's like this last one, which was I won't spoil anything, but it goes back to kind of olden times. And there's only one moment that I thought could even count really as humor, maybe one or two, but it was hardcore.
Okay.
Not hard. Listen. Somebody's gonna come on here. In fact, I have a prediction of a listener who's gonna fucking be a contrarian, as they always are about everything I say on Facebook. But it is scary. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's good, and
Damn
it takes
it.
place in this little town, like a little Stephen King, New England. I mean, and they. What's beautiful is they don't try to act like they're not borrowing even like almost specific things like, but it's good because you're like, oh, I kind of I'm with this. I kind of, and then they scare you. They scare you. And it's like, it's beautifully shot.
Yeah.
You would probably like some of the like room porn, like it's an old, like I said, old New England town. And the mayor wants it to be a tourist destination and to get people to come to the town. And there's even like a little there's just just shout outs to all kinds of things. And it's kind of like there is an overarching story, but again, each episode is kind of a monster of the week because you're getting different aspects of what's happening. And it's just really cool. The acting is really fun. I like all the people that are on it. It's really gorgeous to look at. Again, it's scary. Were you going to ask me a question?
Oh
about
no,
it?
like I was gonna ask, like when you say it's office like, how do you say?
And that's
It's not the shooting style, like the style, is it?
No,
Okay.
no. That's not even like a really. It was more of like a vibe of the humor where it's like you're kind of in a serious situation, and then like two characters have this interaction where you just had something scary happen, but they're kind of frustrated with one another. I think you get it if you watch, like, but that's not even a really good description. It's just sort of dry humor occasionally that helps to punctuate it makes it more it makes the characters a little more endearing and relatable, and but we're super into it. Every week I'm just like, come on, let's get to Tuesday so I can watch my Witters Bay.
I heard one of the writers is Neil Casey. We saw Neil Casey perform at the UCB.
Curly hair.
A million years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, he was great.
So I've always kind of followed his career because he was so fucking good.
So
really
and
funny.
it is what you're saying is fine if you if you don't like to mix.
No, because I do like to mix sometimes. I'm nothing if not inconsistent.
This, I think, might be a good one for you because again, it is much more a horror or it's very spooky.
It's total.
It's very spooky horror.
Hey, question: what is an example of like a horror and comedy mix that you don't like a real thing? Did I put you on the spot?
You did?
I'm sorry.
I can't think.
There's
of
nothing
anything
that pops
now.
right to mind.
No.
Okay.
I mean, did you like What We Do in the Shadows,
I did, but it wasn't like the way everybody else
or
seemed to
like
love
Shaun
it.
of the Dead?
This is
To me, those are pure comedies. There's no
Oh, okay.
horror there.
there's no horror in Shaun of the Dead for you,
Not in What We Do in the Shadows. Maybe less so.
it's okay if you think there isn't. I'm not trying to like
It's been a long time since I've seen
fight
Shaun
you
of the
or
Dead.
anything. I just
So I
I'm
don't really
surprised.
remember.
But What We Do in the Shadows, I'll agree. I mean, that's like it's like fun because they pull a lot of horror, but like it's played for laughs. This is not like that
Okay, good.
at all. Like at all.
You're thinking like My Boyfriend's Back. You remember that?
Yes, I do.
Where her boyfriend comes back from the dead.
He gets hit by a car or something.
Idle Hands,
Yeah.
Idle Hands. Was that a bad one?
They're just not horror movies.
Mary
Oh, okay.
Frankenstein.
If you
Okay.
I really want to be scared.
This is more. I mean, it's serious. I think you'll really enjoy it because again, it's shot like a lush. It's lush.
It's lush.
I like
It's lush, and again, there's a lot of creeping dread. There's surprises, and it's
like it.
it's scary. There's monsters, and like it's.
You've convinced me.
Dude, I can't believe you're not. But you don't have Apple Plus. So
I
that
don't
makes
have
sense.
Apple
Because
Plus
at first I was like, how the
It's
fuck
the
are
only
they
thing,
not watching
Yep,
this?
The only thing standing between me and that.
Well, it sounds like the comedy here is not slapsticky. Is
And
that
not at
what you have a problem with, like, with horror comedies? Okay.
and I mean, yeah, it's usually just to punctuate a moment, and it's usually not mixed too much with the horror.
I should know better, and I should be more trusting of comedians with horror.
Well, and
Also-
it's not. I mean,
Because they've
comedians
been
do
kicking
good
it.
horror.
Kicking it? They've been kicking it.
They've been kicking it.
don't know what the fuck I'm
life is
saying.
like inherently funny, and I'm okay with like I kind of like it's natural, like diegetic music or whatever they say. Like the comedy is part of the natural part of the scene.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
yeah,
It's,
it's
not,
not
forced,
forced.
at
It's
all.
not
It's not like
yeah.
a gag.
Right.
It's just like kind of conversational.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I would say, like Weapons, even though that's a horror movie, it did have some comedy
Yeah.
bits to it.
Yeah, they're so their Weapons had a shorter amount of time
Yeah.
also. So like it kind of like that. Maybe even a little funnier, but like again, it's not like the focus.
Right.
The comedy is not the focus.
Yeah, nobody's slipping in blood, right?
Nobody's slipping in blood. Yeah, there's no
Scary Movie 6, y'all.
It's this weekend. We're
Is
going.
it this weekend? All right, see you there.
But anyway, big recommend for anyone who can get a hold of Apple Plus.
I have my ways.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Andy.
I'll go. I went to the drive-in this weekend,
Ooh.
and it was a double feature of Backrooms,
Mm-hmm.
which we talked about, and the Mandalorian and Grogu,
Oh.
which I would talk about now.
Yeah.
B,
A B? That's
Yeah,
pretty
a
good
B.
for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
the best parts, of course, to me were the Grogu parts.
Mhm.
For sure.
There's a segment where it's we're focusing nothing but Grogu, and it just gave me such like Dark Crystal,
Yeah.
Labyrinth vibes, like pure Jim Henson puppetry,
Nice.
and that it's like I kind of teared up because it was so adorable.
Sure, I understand.
It was like heart achingly like cute.
When something reaches back to your childhood,
Yeah.
man, it'll get you.
What he
Yeah.
was doing, like little Grogu, he is so fucking cute. So if it was just him, it would have been a perfect movie.
You're like, with this
for me at
Mandalorian
least.
motherfucker.
Yeah. Like the Mandalorian is fine, but for me, like the little puppet characters
Yeah.
is enough for me to see this movie.
I've heard some shocking criticisms of Sigourney Weaver.
And she's not she's not a Star Wars character. Like
Yeah.
her delivery is, she doesn't have. It's the Sigourney Weaver delivery is kind of very serious and stiff.
What I've heard is somebody said it's the worst performance of her
Yeah.
career. Is
Oh,
what
my.
I read. Yeah, I was like, what?
but she's fine in it.
Yeah.
She
Even her worst performance
Yeah.
is pretty good.
she plays like one of the rebel leaders. And
Yeah.
she flies a ship at one point, and that was fun to see.
Yeah.
It has that classic Star Wars where you see them in their helmets in their cockpit and they're communicating with each other.
Nice.
I love that.
So it
Because
does
she's
have-
in a flight suit.
Yeah.
The still I saw.
Yeah,
Red
so
leader,
cool.
red leader.
Yeah,
That's
so
so cool.
it does have like pure Star Wars moments with the wipes and everything, the scene wipes. And
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah.
The biggest problem I had is one of the main characters is a Hutt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they CGI him.
Yeah.
And you can't do a good CGI Hutt
No.
character.
No.
It never looks good.
Agreed.
Even with the advances we have in like CGI and stuff like that, it just doesn't look great.
It's really, again, I mean, I guess because they want him walking around and
Yeah.
bopping and being really fluid. But again, I mean, I felt like the job of the Hutt puppet always looked real.
Yeah.
Looked great. So
Like-
much personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just bad CGI, but it's just really hard to do that type of character believably.
I'm always surprised. Like, I feel like the new Star Wars CGI when it comes to like space battles and stuff is pretty good. Like their mechanical CGI. I feel like it is terrible for organisms. Like always, like shockingly compared to
Yeah.
almost any other major sort of film franchise that uses characters that are completely CGI. It was like, why is Star Wars always the worst?
It was weird, right?
Yeah, Star Wars to me, for the creatures, you need puppetry.
Puppets. You need puppets.
And this is why
and costumes. Yeah.
Grogu and the little mechanic guys
Yeah.
work so well because they look more real
yeah.
Yeah.
and
They're in the
it's more
room.
immersive. Yeah. So it's kind of bloated a little bit. There's just too many action sequences.
Yeah.
In the stories, it's kind of inconsequential to like the bigger picture of Star Wars, which is
Gotcha.
fine. You don't need to bring it back to like the main characters all the time.
Oh yeah, it gets old.
Yeah, but it just seemed low stakesy
Ah.
Yeah.
at times. But like, I still do recommend it because it's Grogu. Oh my god!
They had to get some library books
Yeah.
back on time. Or they were going to get a hell of a fine.
I was really excited that by everything I've seen, the video, all the footage I've seen from it.
Yeah,
I feel like it's a Star Wars movie, you know?
yeah,
Like a real one.
yeah. It does feel like very pure Star Wars, but there's just try to modernize it a little too
Yeah.
much.
Did they make the Hutt character all buff
Yeah.
and fit?
Oh, weird.
He has he's like a gladiator fighter,
Yeah. And he has like a 6-pack and
Yeah.
like big muscly arms.
and at one point, there's a Hutt fight.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they're going to be a Hutt fight.
Yeah.
Someone's about to get out pizza.
Like it's
World
three Hutts
Star.
fighting against each other, and it just looks like a bunch of sperm.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
That
So,
makes
yeah.
sense.
So I liked it a lot. For the parts I really liked. But there, like I said, there's some negatives, but there's not enough for me to like say, don't see this.
Yeah.
I say see it.
That's cool.
See it. I want to see it.
Okay.
Do another movie night.
All right.
Wouldn't that be fun?
As long as nobody shows up late
See a little
or gets their
Grogu.
phone out. You can't promise me. All right. Well, thank you, Andy.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank you, all of us.
Thank you,
We
Amy.
all did a good fucking job. Thanks for being with us, Kelley.
Absolutely. Like I said, not in for Kroll. Might be in for Masters of the Universe because, again, I've never seen it.
Yep.
When it came out, I was like, that looks like dog shit. I like He-Man, but this looks like dog shit. And I was a kid, and I never watched it.
And you still have never seen it.
I've never seen it.
It's
seen
the
some of it.
movie that is credited with destroying canon films.
It's got Tom Paris in it.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
And Courtney Cox.
Anyway, at the end of every
And Dolph
show,
Lundgren.
No, I knew Dolph
Yeah.
Lundgren.
And Billy Barty, who was in today's movie,
Yeah.
is also in it.
Is he in Crawl too?
No, I looked to see if he was in Kroll, and I've been like, this could have just been Billy Barty month. The thing about Billy Barty is, I'll get into it when we talk about Masters of the Universe.
Please do.
There's more about Billy Barty than I let on.
Oh, my.
The end of every show, we say hi to our Beelzebubs. Patreon.com/NOTLP.
Hi.
Matt, Branan and Emily, Dr. Brian, Old Dirty Bill Stirred, Bill Fahrner, Blayne Yogurt. I don't know why I said like that.
Please, he's just Blayne Yogurt.
Jordash Jeans, Monica, Ernest, Dave, and Shayna Babena.
Thank you guys.
Thank
so
you,
much.
guys.
Have a
This was
lovely
fun.
day.
Thanks for
Love
watching.
you. We'll see you after
Watching?
Kroll, Kelley.
Well, the movie.
Oh, okay. Bye.